Hi, everybody. I am trying to use my VTuber model. We'll see how good it works. I think it's working pretty well. It's going to make me look down a bunch. Oh, I'm blinking rapidly while my eyes are wide open. That's better than it could be. So I am going to try to use it. If it looks really weird, let me know. And I have some backup options. Like I could get a laptop riser and just totally switch to using my laptop camera, which actually might work better in the future. I'll set it up then, but I'm already a little behind now, so I wanted to get started. I'm just waiting for people to join the stream because I'm not seeing anyone. Say hi in the chat if you're here because I otherwise don't see you. Um, Hello, how's it going, Maddie? Um, it's certainly a much brighter and shinier Fatal Frame 2. I guess I'll just chat a little about sort of the experience I'm thinking about. Oh gosh, why is it closing my eyes so much? I have so many questions. I don't have any answers. Um, Friday the 13th for real. Yeah, no, I feel that one. Um, so this remake is by Team Ninja, who I believe also did the Dead or Alive franchise. They also, I believe, were the ones who did Fatal Frame 5. You can correct me if I'm wrong on this entirely. But I'm pretty sure that's the case because Fatal Frame 5 allowed you to play from Ayame from Dead or Alive, and have a bunch of stealth segments, which I hate. And in that version in Fatal Frame 5, which I don't even know if I'll replay on stream, I guess I might just for the fun of it, you're supposed to sneak past all these ghosts, and I tried that for a bit and then I had to run. Anyways, I found out that Fatal Frame 2, they've also added stealth segments in, so we'll see how that goes. Um, I have read a lot of reviews, um, and I am probably going to be playing on story mode. I normally when I play a game for the first time, I like to play it on normal mode because that's obviously the recommended mode that the devs want you to play on. But basically, um, basically the reviews have all said that the fights, they made every fight really long and difficult, even in story mode, like it's a mini boss fight. And a lot of the people I saw who were playing on normal got really frustrated, trying to get through the combat. And uh, I don't want to be frustrated, and I don't want also the game to take 20 hours. I mean, love a game that takes 20 hours. I don't think horror games benefit from being longer. I think horror games benefit from being short and sweet a lot of the time. So I'm going to be playing this on story mode, and if I find it a super breeze, then I can up the difficulty at any time, I think. But yeah, that's the current plan. My understanding is they've added a bunch of mechanics, like your ghosts can aggro and regenerate. And you can hold hands, and there's a new thing to keep track of called willpower. And one of my concerns going in is that they're going to add mechanics for the sake of mechanics, because that was one of my issues with Fatal Frame 5 compared to the rest of the franchise. Um, there's a lot I liked in Fatal Frame 5, but I found that it tended to add mechanics for the sakes of doing something new and different, whereas the streamlined experience of the early Fatal Frame games, I actually think is one of its strongest points. Um, but that said, I'm expecting to be really beautiful. I'm expecting it to expand on a lot of the ghost side stories. Um, and let's jump in. Loading screens. We've got the loading screen blues. Oh yeah, and I'm playing in Japanese. Oh, it's not running. Oh, it's not running. You can hear it, but it's not playing. Okay, 1 second. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I'm gonna restart it because it's clearly not coming through. Uh-oh. Oh, I had this happen before. 1 second. I'm just going to close the game and reopen it. Boy, this happened once before on one of my settings. I don't, how do I fix this? We're just having a time of it, aren't we? Oh, fascinating. This shouldn't be happening. Oh, I'm seeing it. I think I double clicked on something that made it work. Uh, all right. I'm actually going to close and resume it because we had to skip the intro. But let's start that off again. Hopefully this time it doesn't freeze. What on earth was happening there? Friday the 13th is what's happening. Friday the 13th is happening to us. All right, we need to fight the load screens again, but other than that, hopefully it's all going to be good. I think it might really be happening now, you guys. I think this time for sure it might be happening. Okay. And as mentioned, I'm playing on story because I read reviews, and that was kind of what was recommended from what I saw. All right, you should be able to see the butterfly in the loading screen corner across from me flapping.
お姉ちゃん、いつも約束してたよね。ずっと一緒だって。お姉ちゃん、お姉ちゃん、ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい。よくここで遊んだよね。そうだね。ここももうすぐなくなっちゃうんだよね。足大丈夫？痛くない？ちょっとね。でも平気。ねえミオ。なんでもない。お姉ちゃん、早く早く。待って。ミオ、お願い。置いてかないで。お姉ちゃん、私ね、あの時。お姉ちゃん？
The water's beautiful.
お姉ちゃん！どうしたの？
that's a slightly different start.
お姉ちゃん。お姉ちゃん。
All right. Let's start using some modern game mechanics. Oh, is there a side path already that I can take? No, just a little loop.
お姉ちゃん。
This run is not much of a run. All right. Interesting. Yeah, I moved the chat up a little, by the way.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
Feeling a bit guilty, are we, eh?
ここは。
Oh, familiar locations.
お姉ちゃん。
Pretty.
地図から消えた村。
It's here.
お姉ちゃん。私聞いたことがある。
I have to hold R2 to hold
お祭り
hands?
の日に消えた村があって、森で迷って
We have a mini map.
その村に誘われるって。ここもしかして。
Well, I don't think I'm going to be holding hands all the time, as having to hold down R2 is going to trigger my RSI.
あんまり近づきたくない。
Why not? Here's the menu, by the way. I can't select items or camera obscure because I have none of those. I wish that you could just click once. Actually, I'm going to see if in the options if hold hand. Oh, there's a dodge. Interesting. See? I'm going to check in the options to see if there's a way to put hold hands on a toggle. Because otherwise I'm not going to be holding hands very often. Having to hold down one of the trigger buttons is one of the major things that is a bad accessibility thing for me. Oh, auto target lock. We are putting that on. I love target lock. I already went in here very briefly and turned off the motion stuff that causes motion sickness. Whoops, did not mean to leave. See, I turned off motion blur. Let me know if you need the subtitles or anything made larger. No, there is no toggle for hand holding, so I'm not going to be doing it very often, only when necessary. Oh, that's unfortunate. The game wants us to be doing it now. Or it's just going to put R2 over her hand for the entire game, which is possible. Oh, actually I won't run, not while I'm with Mayu. Why would I run away from Mayu? There is the first ghost walking into the house. I cannot take a picture because I don't have a camera. Oh, hi, Miyako.
誰かいるのかな。うん。ミオ？あ、
All right. We're going into the Osaka House. This is so far very similar.
やっぱり誰かいるのかな。
Tell me. Oh, good. Oh, wait. Okay, no ghost hands. In 4 and 5, which are the modern games that I think Team Ninja did, they have introduced. Well, technically, they introduced with 4 this thing where you slowly reach out for items and a ghost might grab you. And it was because 4 was for the Wii, so they wanted to have all of these Wii controls that you'll see when we get to 4. But yeah, hi Bree. I'm playing Fatal Frame, Bree. Anyways, I was very concerned that there's going to be a lot of that because I personally find the ghost hands really annoying. However, I don't think in 4 and 5 they used ghost hands on stuff that was mandatory because it was plot related, so it wouldn't go for the news clipping here, only for things like herbal medicines. So we'll see. We'll see if there's... Hi, Jury! How's it going, Jerry? We just started. Sorry about me bobbing. My cat is nuzzling the camera. A pair of clipped newspaper articles printed about a year prior concerning search efforts to find Masumi Makimura, a missing geological surveyor. Geological surveyor goes missing. A 26-year-old surveyor by the name of Masumi Makimura has gone missing after being dispatched to conduct work at the construction site of the Minakami Dam. The dam, which has been in the works since last year, is set to submerge parts of the area underwater. Makimura was sent to investigate the impact construction may have had on local historical sites and other areas of concern, but has yet to return after 5 days. Search for missing surveyor called off. The search for missing 26-year-old geological surveyor Masumi Makimura, which began on the 4th of this month, was officially called off yesterday after turning up no leads. Makimura, who had been missing for 10 days prior to the search's cancellation, was surveying the Minakami Dam construction site. Oh, it's Bree. Bree has just climbed into my lap, actually. So I'm going to try to play Fatal Frame with a cat in my lap. Well, okay, at least I can't put my feet up, baby. My computer's there. Girly. She's a good girl. Okay, description. Picking up items. Collectible items will shine once you're near them. That's better than shining when your flashlight points at them, which was the other thing they introduced for the Wii in 4. However, there's a limit to the number of consumable items you can hold, and if that limit is reached, you won't be able to pick up more. You can expect any items you collect from the menu screen with square. Sorry about that sound. Bree's tail just hit. We should get a cutscene now. Osaka House scary in this much detail. Hi, Bree. Yeah, I love you. It's okay. Don't be
誰
scared.
もいないのかな。奥へ行ってみる。お姉ちゃん、お姉ちゃん、どうしたの。
Oh, I liked what they did with her pupils there. Well, having a good time, girlies?
Mio, あんまり離れないで。
I walked up the tiny step, girly. Oh, the doors are just all open. That's interesting. Oh, we still have save points. Oh, point exchange! They did that in 4, and I actually really liked it. There's autosaves and manual saves, which is good. As you can see, I'm playing on story mode. I discussed that before, but I read a bunch of reviews that recommended it. Alright, this is the kimono room. That's the way to the scary box. They slightly moved the lantern, which is normally here. Nope, stop jumping into things, girl. I'm just trying to examine this furniture. Oh no, if I try to examine something, she just tries to jump away from it. Oh, there's... I don't have a camera, but there's a spooky doll here, which makes me wonder if there's going to be a doll hunt, which is another thing they did in 4. Alright, scary box. I'm not trying to run, I'm just trying to examine things. It's clearly not X. Oh, Daruma! So it looks like they've had their eyes drawn in. Okay, R1 is turn around. This is the room that's normally a little locked off. Flashlight! Somebody must have dropped it. Oh, they are making you do it. Yeah, this is something they introduced in 4, which you'll see when I play 4, but because of the flashlight movement being kind of janky, required me to do a lot of, like, jerking my flashlight back and forth to try to find items that I know are there. Anyway, it's fine. These are just modern Fatal Frame things. A notebook appearing to belong to a woman who wandered into Minakami Village. This desperate-looking entry was written rather hastily. If anybody is reading this note, please come find me. I don't care who it is. Just help me. I can't get out of this village. Save me. I know, Miyako. Sorry, I didn't mean to blind you. A notebook appearing to belong to a woman who wandered to Minakami Village. This entry discusses the story surrounding Minakami Village, which is said to have vanished from maps. I remember hearing stories about a village that disappeared from maps. Supposedly, it was because on the day of a big festival a long time ago, tons of people got massacred. But it still exists, and the twin Jizo statues that can be found in the surrounding forest will lure lost people towards it. Once you pass through the gate, at the entrance there's no leaving it. From there, the night of the massacre continues and the sun never rises. In the midst of that all, I can hear the terrifying laugh of a woman echoing throughout the place. As the stories go, the only survivor in the village that night was, you guessed it, a lone woman. I'm just trying to look up here, Mayu. Anything else in here? Oh, I can crawl and get into this horrible space. Why am I doing this? Oh yeah, I heard there's stealth segments. So there might be hiding places that are needed. Stealth is the worst thing to have happened to the Fatal Frame franchise, I say, as somebody who hates stealth segments, specifically. Oh. Okay, we're going this way. I saw you. Doors are easier to recognize, at least. There's a padlock engraved with a Miyoga motif on the door. Huh. This wasn't usually locked. Sorry, Mayu, we need to find anything here. The door is stuck. We have a locked door that didn't used to be locked in the original, and a stuck door that didn't used to be stuck. So I guess we're going upstairs. Let's see. Yeah, this doesn't have a lock. They moved the lock. Oh, it's stuck though. Okay. I guess I'll just leave then. That would make sense, wouldn't it? There's an item over there, but I don't... How do we get up there? Sorry, Mayu. I am trying to see if I can get on rafters. I do not think I can. Interesting. Well, let's leave. Okay, we're not leaving. We're not... I guess I'll go back in this room then? Because it and the kimono room are the only ones that are open. Maybe I missed something. Or maybe I need to go back in the kimono room and find something hidden. Whoops. Right. there anything in here I didn't see? Nope, doesn't look like. Fascinating. I'm getting a little motion sick, but I already turned off motion blur. Well, I guess let's try the kimono room again. Cameras, my flashlight's flickering. So I don't have points yet, but the point exchange looks like, yes, looks like this. And as you get points from taking pictures, it lets you buy things. Oh, there was an additional item hidden here. Okay.
Mio, あれ
Ah, okay, interesting.
どこの鍵かな
I thought I heard something. I probably didn't. I just know there's a lady in that box, so I'm very nervous about it.
誰かに見られているような気がする
What was that? Woman's Notebook 4. You'd think I'd be too tense to ever fall asleep in a place like this, but the moment I lose focus, I always seem to pass out. Maybe I'm just that exhausted? In my dreams, I see this darkness encroaching upon the village. I see the massacre. I see vast pools of blood and bodies stacked up top of them. I see a woman in a blood-soaked kimono laughing a deranged laugh. And I see a pair of twins, young girls, begging for their lives to be spared. I can still hear that woman's laughter ringing inside my ears. I don't want to fall asleep again. I'm too scared. Yeah.
眩しいよ
Lock was here? Yeah, lock was here. On my mini-map, it's got a little dot for locks. A memo found in the Osaka House is Alterune outlining the functionality of the camera obscura. The camera obscura is a photographic device designed by Dr. Kunihiko Aso to capture spiritual beings that are typically imperceptible to the human eye. Specifically, it's capable of revealing the following. Past events as contained in residual emotional energy. Oh, we're doing tracing again. Sorry, again, these are later game things that they folded back into this one. And invisible apparitions, though I'm certain it can capture even more than that. Photographing these supernatural phenomena that defy conventional thought enables the wielder to achieve an effect akin to a traditional exorcism. However, this process also establishes a bond with the subject. As a result, judicious use of the camera obscura is required. Otherwise, these apparitions may take over the user. One can only imagine what this gadget can unearth if one were to photograph the hidden ceremony that takes place in Minikami Village, as well as the locations that are central to the residents' faith. I believe I can speak for myself and the good doctor when I say that the possibilities intrigue me. Seijiro Makabe, aka, I mean, you just watched my Fatal Frame 2 playthrough probably, but maybe I won't spoil in case we have new people joining for the new game. We got here? Little altar, okay. Uh-oh. Found you.
それは
これがありえないものを映す機械射影機
Yep, it is true.
Mio. それって。
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to beam you with my flashlight. You put yourself in front of me. Big thumbs up! We found the camera obscura, a device that is better to have than not having a camera obscura, but also messes with your life. Several printed photographs showing parts of the village. Were they taken with this camera? Mapo 7 film. To raise it is L2, to shoot is R2. The camera's focus will adjust as you keep the target in view. You need to wait for it to charge. Pictures you've taken can be viewed and managed from the menu screen.
そのカメラ、まだ使えるのかな?
Do I actually have to hold the button? Yeah, I have to hold the button down. That's unfortunate. Again, that's an accessibility issue. Special shot is R1. Zoom, focus. Crouch, evade, yeah. Lock on is R3. I think I put on auto lock.
誰かいる.
Camera controls are not bad. I wish I didn't have to hold down a button to use it, though. Again, that should be a toggle, or at least optionally a toggle. Ah, yes, the experience of where I slowly pan my my flashlight over things in the hopes of items. Alright, the direction of spirits you can photograph. Again, the reason I picked up on that one so fast is this is a newer game mechanic that they folded back in. Which I mean, that's great. Like, they're trying to make it fit in with the modern games, so they're trying to share some mechanics. I don't disapprove of that at all. If it's a wraith, the light will be red, otherwise it'll be blue. Quickly look around is press, so it's the same button as run. That should be relatively logical. Okay, the indicator's on the edge of the screen. Not displayed for wraiths you haven't discovered yet. That's interesting. What does that mean exactly? You can fight back against wraiths by taking pictures of them. The higher quality a photograph is, the more damage it will deal. Focus, multiple key items in frame. That was those red dots that appeared. That is also a thing that you get in 5, if I recall correctly, the multiple key elements. Focus is better. Lock on is better. It's released when a wraith vanishes. That makes sense. You'll be downed if you're attacked by a wraith while you have no willpower. It's depleted by being hit, touching wraiths, running during combat, and evading. Oh, that's very... Didn't they do that in Silent Hill F? I haven't played it, but I think that they do the same thing. Or only they call it sanity. Willpower is restored through the following actions: photographing, passing time, and using lunar incense. Oh, good old lunar incense. Again, newer item. Again, I approve of that. I just wish that I'd had time to, I've had time to play the newer games to show you what they were folding back in, but we'll get there, obviously, after this. Yeah, that's understandable, girl. Let's leave the house. To be fair, I tried leave house. This looks like... Oh, right, there's a secret passage down here. That's why there's that little blank spot. I have to say I preferred that jump scare a little in the previous game. Having her just standing there after your filament had already lit up was fun. But it was fine here. I'm not complaining about it. Okay, let's hold hands. Protecting Mayu. Mayu's health reaching 0 will result in a game over. Technically that could happen in the PS2 version as well, but I've never seen it. I don't know if I have low health, but I guess we can hold hands. Yeah, okay. Interesting, good to see. Yeah, we just need to comfort each other with a little hand holding. That makes sense. Let's go save. Flashlight flickers. Just gonna quickly see if there's a way to toggle the camera obscura again. View switch style, yes. Toggle, yes, that's better. That's better. I wish they had the hand holding toggle. Maybe I missed it. I don't think I missed it. Oh well. That one's not too bad since it turns out we only need to hold hands for a short period. Alright, we'll try to leave and get a cutscene. We can't leave yet. Doors held shut by a powerful force. L2. Okay, you're upstairs. Got her. How do I lower it again? L2 again. Alright. Specters are just the disappearing ghosts. We're familiar with the disappearing ghosts. I got scared and crouched. Well, I tried to raise the camera using the button that I've been using this whole time. And failed. Oh, okay. How long have I been in this village now? I have no idea. The sun never rises here. It's always night. I hate the dark now. I can feel it driving me insane. I want to leave. Yeah, I know. Me too, girl. You could help us both out. No, let go of the door. I was trying to take a picture. I'm just not used to these controls yet. Well, I missed that, but that's okay. Oh yay, a stone mirror! Who's dragging things? Can you hear the dragging sound? That's bait. Listen, that's bait. Anything else in here? Before I pick up that? Number 9. We skipped a bunch. I can't move anymore. I'll just stay here. I know Masumi will come back for me. He just needs to find a way out of the village first. If Masumi comes back for me, I'm going... He came back. Don't you hate it when people read over your shoulder like that? Spooky hand. Okay, this is really slow. Alright, okay, I get what's going on. Okay, I don't know how to tell you how much I'm pressing the button and it's just not doing a great job. Can we please have some knockback or something? Okay, fatal frame, fatal time chance. Will automatically use. Okay, great. Do we need to do this mid-fight? Okay, shake off is X. Alright. Why didn't it tell me that sooner? Okay, this is weird. This is a weird mechanic. Lord, that was a lot harder than it should have been for me. I'm gonna have to do this in short bursts because that fight already started to aggravate my RSI. Unfortunately, because it's moved to the triggers buttons, that means it has to use my index finger instead of my thumb, which is certainly harder. Anything that uses the triggers is going to aggravate a lot faster. Oh, we finished chapter 1 though. I want a sister to go hold my hand. I'll go take this instead though. Man, we didn't even get to explore this whole house yet. Cool, that blood wasn't there before, I don't think. Just gonna quickly check the rest of this room. Radio? I hear the radio. Where are you? It's fatal framing over here. That's the door out. There you are. There's my radio. This is Silent Hill style, huh? You hear that? Oh, also, they have... I don't know if you can see it past me, but they've got these trigger buttons for your items. Again, very Silent Hill style. Spirit Stone radio memo. The Spirit Stone radio takes the basic concept of a crystal radio, which uses crystals in parts of its circuitry to pick up signals, and upgrades it to enable voices to be heard from the spirit realm. These voices come from crystals and other such minerals that were previously worn by people for extended periods of time. After prolonged contact, the owner's emotions become embedded in these rocks, releasing a special kind of light invisible to humans. Fortunately, everybody in Minakami Village was really into rock collection. According to Dr. Kunihiko Aso, sounds emitted from the spiritual realm could sometimes be heard without the aid of a radio. Premonitions, the ability to sense others, and synchronicity, similar to those found in twins, are all things attributable to these sounds. Mayu's charm. Equipping charms confers... This is new. This is brand new. Equipping charms confers their blessings upon you. A charm bag will increase the number of charms you can equip. Again, this is feeling like I know they were being in development at the same time, but considering that I think they're working on a collab, I wonder if the Silent Hill F team and the Fatal Frame 2 remake team, like, discuss some stuff? Because, like, this is a very Silent Hill F mechanic. No, it's not calling us. It's calling someone else. Alright, so my health is low and I want to save to increase it. But the save room is the same room that has woman in box. You can cancel door opening? Why would they want... Why? I'm scared now. Follow Mayu. Okay. Ooh, item. What just broke? Type 0 film, okay. What just broke? Why did it break? I guess I may have knocked something over. Let's risk it. I need the save point. Nope. Nope. That went out. Are you? I dodged. What the fuck was that? I'm sorry, I'm not saying very much while I'm fighting this. I'm very glad I'm playing on story because this film is so slow. Alright. Save point, have you lit back up? Save point is lit back up. Oh. Oh. Definitely I will say it feels like an older Fatal Frame experience because I hit the lantern and I'm very relieved. Also, what was that? What was that thing that happened in the middle of the fight? What the hell was that? Did, like, my willpower drop to 0? My willpower dropped to 0 before and it didn't do anything. I could technically get another one, and I probably should. Or I can get a scenery charm, which for very cheap, which I will. Outfits you can also get, but you have to, like, unlock them if it's anything like 4. Anyways, that should have restored my health also. I'm just gonna check the camera stuff super quick. Oh, I can't do anything with the camera yet. Alright. If I can't do anything, I can't do anything, even though I have different films. Wanna see if she comes out? I did just save. Oh, it's the same decorative blood spatter. That's cool. Alright, she's not there. Why did they not let me explore the whole house? That's so strange. Should I see if that other door has unlocked just so I can get whatever's in there? I'm gonna go look. It was this way? Nope, that's the stairs. It was this away. Because this door was held shut last time. And Maya was like, I don't think we should go there. Oh. Nope, still held shut. How very strange. I guess that's part of whatever they're expanding, is there's going to be more Osaka House story later. Nope. Wrong way. Being able to rotate the camera now means I get lost more. Sure, I'll take some Type 14. Only 20 though, huh? 20 out of 32, so I'll put it on. No, I'll leave on 7 for fighting, for incidental ghosts. These are the photos that were already in here. These are probably having to do with some of the new stories and stuff that they've added. Out of the Osaka House! Hi, Mr. Makabe. Sensei. There sure is something on the ground. It's a memo. The paraceptual filter. The camera obscura captures past events, including their residual emotional energy. While testing its powers, I found an ingenious hidden feature. By switching to the paraceptual filter and photographing such residual energy, the resulting shadow creates the past. Let's call these shadows vanishing traces, as in traces of memories. In all likelihood, following these vanishing traces should enable one to search for missing people. Why then would Dr. Aso conceal such tantalizing functionality? Could it be that it remains incomplete, or maybe he thought that approaching the spiritual realm in such a manner was dangerous? Whatever the case may be, I intend to use every tool at my disposal to photograph places and things that aren't meant to be seen. This is why this man got in trouble. Also, yeah, tracing is a Fatal Frame 5 mechanic that at the time was kind of specific to the characters of Fatal Frame 5, but as soon as they said paraceptual, I knew where we were going. Switch filter is square with it raised. I'm not going to remember this. Allows you to see spirits through walls. I'm going to remember this. Blinding special shots. Interesting. This is going to be so hard to remember. That's all right. When you see traces of the past, raise the camera obscura and switch to the paraceptual filter in order to follow them. This would be following traces. I said this before. They're doing this instead of the auto follow. Oh, there's an item. See. Oh, they're going to do ghost hands, aren't they? Yes. I swear I hit the button. Here we go again. not enjoying this combat, actually, unfortunately. This load is so slow! This is Type 14. Why is it loading so slow? Great, he's berserked. Where are you, sir? I don't see you. Why are we on Type 7? I don't know where you are. Well, I can't. How can I fight you? Jesus. Yeah, okay, aggravated wraiths. I read about this. When you photograph a wraith, there's a chance it becomes aggravated, it becomes stronger, it recovers HP. The closer it is to defeat, the more likely it is to become aggravated. Taking a photograph during a shutter chance will make aggravated wraiths revert back to normal. Doing so also triggers fatal time. Okay. Hang on, I just want to get out of the camera mode for a second. Yikes, a Rooney. Okay, well, I'm out of... Where even am I? I fell through into some sort of area that wasn't in the original game. There's an item. Let's go get it, I guess. There's another item. Oh wait, that's what I just tried to pick up and couldn't because I have full Type 14. What are you? Octagonal diamond? Where are we? I don't know where we are. Alright, well. Fascinating. Personally, I'm not all about the fighting in this remake, which is a shame because I want it to be, I want it to be fun. Let's see, where are we? So, I guess that was the storehouse? That had the... Yeah, okay, which meant that I missed the way into the backyard, but I don't think I can go... I don't think I can go there yet. I think I need to follow Mayu first. Oh, follow Mayu's traces. Okie dokie. Did they not put a save point here anymore? That might be a save point at the end there. I'm just going to quickly go... Oh, my flashlight's off. Yeah, so this should be the Kiryu house. And then around here's the path that goes back to the old tree, etc. So they did remove the save point that was right here normally. Oh, but they put it here instead. Oh, twin dolls. Interesting. Twin doll findings, I was correct. I've noticed while trekking through Minakami Village that these curious white dolls can be found adorning various locations. The local residents refer to them quite simply as twin dolls, derived from the fact that they come in pairs bound together by a crimson thread. The practice of decorating spaces with dolls can be found all throughout Japan. Many of them are placed for purposes such as warding off misfortune or to ensure that children grow up well. In the case of Minakami Village, these twin dolls appear to function as guardian deities for the former use case, keeping calamities at bay. Although by design these dolls are supposed to come in pairs, I've seen some of them appearing alone. According to Ryozo, it's something of a mischievous pastime among the village children to snatch one of the twin dolls and hide it somewhere. He would know. When he tried to do the same thing during his previous visit, he got scolded, a fact he admitted to with no small amount of sheepishness. Anyway, the twin dolls themselves are believed to hold the thoughts and feelings of the sacrificial twin maidens. Separating them is believed to invite misfortune. Yet, children being who they are, the fact is forbidden is likely precisely why they've turned it into a game. Obviously, everybody has different, people are playing on different consoles, etc., but I don't think it's good design that so many of the cases these go one line down for scrolling. That's just a small nitpick, and it's possible they just couldn't avoid it, especially since it's probably translated into a bunch of languages. Anyways, this is a mechanic from 4. There are pairs of dolls known as twin dolls hidden throughout Minakami Village. When you take a picture of a pair of them together, you'll memorialize the feelings embedded within them. Doing so will unlock items at the point exchange. If a doll is missing its twin, try searching for it by taking pictures with the paraceptual filter. Okay. I don't want to take... there's both of them, so... Yep, that's exactly how it goes in Fatal Frame 4. And you know what, though? I liked that a lot. I liked having the option to search for things in Fatal Frame 4. At some point, I'm going to stop automatically crouching at things. Okay, new items! What do we got? We got more herbal medicine, which I can't afford right now. Oh, we've got charms that cost 30,000 points. Spirit hand sticker for photo mode. Nothing I am spending my money on now because I don't have enough. Yeah, that's expensive. That ain't cheap. Okay, it's nice to have Type 90, as much as I can't really use it. I'm curious what its max is. When will it let me start upgrading my own stuff? Type 90 is 32, so there's no reason to hold on to it. I use charm. Okay, it's the same one as before. Did I get her? Yeah, I did. That was close enough. cocoon shot is what they're calling it, I guess, when she's possessed. At some point I'll stop crouching when I try to get out of camera mode because I'll get used to the different controls. Like, every Fatal Frame game has slightly different controls. So the start of every game is trying to remember what you're doing. I had better take a picture of this with the paraceptual filter.
お姉ちゃんを追わないと。
Oh no, I just need to find the keys.
赤い蝶。
Thankfully I don't have to trace the Akaicho. Reload! Okay. Oh, goodness gracious, okay. Gotcha. They like surprising me. Let's go to the storehouse. Ooh, item. Oh, incense. Okay. Let's follow the butterfly. The peace and quiet, the beautiful time following the butterfly all the way to the storage room. Let's go meet a boy. There's an item back here, isn't there? Oh no, you're through the fence. Can I go in there? No, I can't. That's locked. Alright. Let's meet a boy. Love to meet a boy. Oh. Hey, buddy.
八重、どうしてまだここにいるんだ。
あな
Yeah,
た
I
は
bet.
もうすぐ祭りが始まってしまう。そうなったら八重、赤い蝶を追うんだ。
Yeah, I mean, I'll follow them. What if I use paraceptual shot? Anything different for you? Nah.
二つの鍵穴、ささやき橋への門のことか。門の鍵は村のどこかに隠されている。八重、赤い蝶を追って、蝶が君を導いてくれる。
I like his voice in this. It's so soft and nice. When will it let me upgrade my camera? Stone mirror. I can't take any because they're one of one.
困ったことがあったらここに来て。もしかしたら力になれるかもしれない。
Thanks, Itsuki. I will say, I appreciate that they let me turn off the motion blur. Fire beads. Oh, finally! Yes, I can upgrade the camera obscura just after I asked. It anticipated that this would be about when I was getting antsy to do it, I think. You know how it is. You know how it is with the camera obscura. Inversion beads. Oh, okay, so you can actually undo update grades, which you could never do in any previous game. Okay. Ooh, lots of options. Let's upgrade. I don't want to focus manually because that's too many things for my fingies to do. But I've heard that it's a good idea. No, I'm going to say for reload speed because currently that's just absolutely annihilating me. That is good though. I'm going to save for some reload speed to start with, I think. We'll see how many charms I get and how quickly. Alright, butterfly, where are we going? Man, the scores are so low. Oh, I can take pictures of the butterflies. That's fun. I'll be real. I don't want to kochi in a field that I'm not familiar with while I'm trying to follow this butterfly. Oh. Oh. Ghost hands. Nope. Sure, I'll take it. I have no idea where in the village we are. This is a whole new area to me. What you got there? Oh, type 90. Wow. Well, I'm at the max of type 90, so I have to use... Well, I guess I don't have to use them because you can refill it, but still. I guess they're trying to make fights easier that way? I'm just gonna, like... Is this a whole new map area? Yeah. This is a whole new map area. Wow. There's gotta be something down by the water, though. Oh, type 0 film again. Dang. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to that. Hey, where are we going, Akaicho? Oh, woman in boxes here instead of Osaka House. Okay. Hi, ma'am. Oh, there's her music. Remember this? Ah, nostalgia. You're gonna be so much harder to shoot than you were before. What is this? Type 90 does nothing. Why? Right, there we go. I switched to Type 90 because I was going to run out of space for it anyway. I'm going to uncrouch now, thank you. It's not so bad. Now that they're giving us higher level stuff, it's not so terrible. Okay, left half. I'll take the first key. And there's an item here. Sure, I only had one, so there's just gonna hang out there. Alright, ooh, moonstone. Alright. Cool, I can just walk around while listening to these now. I guess the lantern's on the other side of this. Yeah. That's a beautiful auditory experience that we just had. Alright, butterfly, I see you. Oh, okay. So if I have the flashlight on, there's more ghosts. But if I don't have the flat... I see. Now we're into stealth segments. Oh, cool. You're just going right past him? I want to see if I can save. Then again, that goes right in his line of sight. So let's try to sneak right past without him seeing me. Because there's too much fighting in this game. And that's why they introduced stealth segments, I assume. Yeah, there was a guy right there. I don't know if he saw me. His audio's playing, so I think he saw me. Yeah, he saw me. Ooh, red book from Miyako. Dear Masumi, I read your note, the one about you going off to find a way out of the village. So I did see you before. It wasn't some dream that I had. Please don't leave me alone here. Stay with me. If you don't find me in this house, I'm on the plateau overlooking the village. I'm looking for you, Masumi. Come get me. I'm waiting for you. Miyako. So I just put my hand down to the side of my chair, and I found that, like, one of the plastic covers that hides, like, screws and bolts and stuff is gone, which means Bree stole it at some point. Broken Zoe site. Hey girl. But I don't need to follow you, frankly. Oh, I do. She says I have to for her side story. Side stories have been unlocked. I mean, I guess I can do that now and then come back here. There's no reason not to. And then once I've got the keys and I've crossed over and gotten to the save point on the other side, that's when I'll stop for the day, I think. Do I want to be following Miyako? I don't know about that. But I do want to unlock things that are unlockable. Maybe I'll turn off the flashlight in case I have to sneak. That was a terrible shot, but technically she's in it. Bye, Medi! Thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest of your evening. While walking through the forest searching for Masumi, I somehow found myself inside this village. When I look down at it from this overlook, it really hits home that something is wrong with this place. Deeply, deeply wrong. What could have happened here? Why is it always night? Why doesn't the sun ever come up? I can hear so many voices crying out from underneath those big rocks. They sound so sad. Sad in their agony. I also saw a figure in the window of a thatch roof house I can see from here. Maybe that means Masumi has come back. I won't know for sure until I try visiting that place again. I could be overthinking it, but that shadow kind of looked like me. Loving couple. Next up is investigating the Osaka House again, which I guess I can do. I'm gonna try looking around. Ugh. Okay. I didn't go to the other side of the hill. There used to be a save point here, but there doesn't seem to be now. Okay. Side stories. Interesting, so they're all tied together. There were others before Mio and Mayu. Miyako collapsed in the Osaka house while looking for her lover, Masumi. Masumi found her in a daze and continued on alone in search of an escape. Miyako couldn't bear to wait. She sought out a vantage point from which to view the village. Miyako's mind raced as she looked for Masumi from higher ground. She was reflecting on how she came to be lost in Minakami village when she caught sight of a person's silhouette inside the Osaka house. She raced back, quite possibly sealing her own fate in that very moment. That's fun, though. I guess I can go back to the Osaka house. I'm not seeing... Yeah, there's no save point up here anymore. Oh, ghost. You're supposed to stealth, but I genuinely wonder if it's not just simpler to run past some of these guys. Yeah, he's seen me. I don't want to fight all these ghosts. Ooh, I do want that item though. The flashing red lights are telling me where he is in my periphery since I'm not in camera mode, if you were wondering. Alright. Save point, save point. Here's where it is. Can I not get to it from here? I can't. That's on technically through another path. Oh, I see. Sorry. Can I still get a picture of you, ma'am? No. You were in the window and I didn't see you. That's alright. Osaka House. Let's go back in. Oh, there's a ghost in here. Where are you? I don't see you. Say you're right ahead of me. I don't see you. Oh, now there's a fighting ghost. you're gone. Interesting. Well, you were in the kimono room. Oh, no, you're this away. Trying to find ghosts. Do 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 do. Oh wait, are we supposed to be tracing? That might be what this sound is. I don't see anything trace-wise. Come on. Come on. Trying to get an actual angle, and this is hard. This is not designed for the PlayStation controller, I tell you what. This might take a while. Maybe I can move back a little. Will that make it easier? Yes, it will. Inviting Crimson Butterfly. Is that the one that's outside that I'm supposed to be following? That's funny. Aitakata. Alright, we're going upstairs. Going upstairs to see Miyako. Hi, Miyako. I don't want to fight you, ma'am. You're not here? Why did you say that? Say there's... Is this just the butterfly again that's outside that's just triggering it? I think so. Okay. Well, Miyako's not here. Where you at, Miyako? You're probably in that room that I couldn't get into before, huh? Let's see if I can save without triggering a fight. I would love to do that. The problem with, like, running past or, like, avoiding ghosts is then, of course, you don't get anything for fighting them. But the upside is then you don't, you know, lose all your stuff. Nothing? Alright, nothing in here. Let's try the previous locked room. Which was not the stairs. Was it here? No, that's the short path. Though I think that is where we encountered her the first time. I'll try this first. I don't like the flickering of the camera. Nope, still stuck. We'll try the other room first, and then I guess just go back to the story, because maybe we need to do something in the main story before we can trigger more. Oh, they're... Longing couple. You're just leaving? Okay, great. I fell asleep again. It was like my mind was being pulled, dragged into slumbering. I saw another dream. This time I was being strangled. As I was being strangled, I was plummeting quickly down, down, down. I'm sure it's because the floor here feels so cold. The chill must have seeped into my mind while I was sleeping. Sometimes I hear a creepy song coming from the family altar here. It sounds like it's coming from the depths of the earth. Maybe it's just a draft sneaking in through the cracks of the building, or maybe there's something happening on the other side of this wall. All I know is I can't bear to stay here any longer. Item? In wall? I see item. Can I not get item? I guess I can't get item. Come on, let me get item. Crouch? Maybe if I crouch I can get item? No? Alright. This is the creepy family altar, but that'll be a plot thing I unlock later. Cool. And then I go right from here. Yeah. Let's get out of the Osaka House again. I don't want to stay here. I want to follow a butterfly. Where's the butterfly? Unfortunately, I took a picture of the butterfly, which I think made it move, even though I did it through the window. Oh, there it is. I can see it in the distance. Why did you pop up staying unnoticed? Crouch. Flashlight on, off, crouch. Okay. There's another item in here that I want, though. As I crawl around really noisy. Sure, I'll take Type 61. I won't say no to that. Oops. They saw me because I forgot I had my flashlight on. Bye, everyone. Oh. Alright, I'll fight, I'll fight, I'll fight. Wow. Why am I invisible? Got him. I think. Yeah. I'll probably switch back to type 14 now. Let me go out of this mode so I can see where I was going. I saw this shadow, so I wanted to get a picture of whatever was casting it. Oh, is this a storehouse? Where are we? Oh, it's just a doll. Haha. It's just a rain doll. It was just being scary for no reason. I'll take a picture to commemorate. What are they called? Terubozu? I forget. Where am I? That was fun, though. Having that cast a shadow is pretty fun. Alright. That's the Kiryu Tachibana path. Let's go to the front of the Kiryu house to hopefully get another key. And then we'll be about ready to finish. Sure, we'll just knock all this wood down for no reason. Oh, I can only hold 8 Type 61, I guess. Oh, we have to go all the way up to the shrine already? What is it? What's it called? I just figured I'd see if I could photograph it again, because I wasn't sure if the inside the house thing was just inside the house. I can't believe they're making us go here this early in the game. That's incredible. Not disapproving of it. Just quickly looking for items before I go in there. Man, this reminds me so much of 5, actually. Okay, there's an item back there. Prayer beads. Okay, that means I can upgrade my camera now. I mean, I'll take a trophy for doing that. It's part of the gameplay. But sure, yeah, like, if you want to do that. Herbal medicine. Did we make it all the way back around to the front yet? No, we haven't. There's one here. Oh, Type 14. Type 14's everywhere. I wish they'd let us have up to 99. Nope, we'll open that after I've done another run. Oh, doll. We need a paraceptual filter for you. I think. Or do I just need to get an angle where I get both of these at the same time? Yeah, okay. That's how that works. Just, yeah, they literally only... Why do they let you have 32 Type 90 and only 8 Type 61? Wild. Okay, that's fine. That's just how it is. So I'm just going to do a full run around. And then I'm sure I can have a fight inside the building. And then I'll have both keys. That one gave me a chill for some reason. This whole place is just very spooky. Especially getting to see it so early in the game somehow freaks me out more because I know all of the high-level fights from Endgame are here. Yeah, I'll save. New items! Oh, it's another spirit hand sticker for photo mode. That's fine. Prayer beads, good. Alright. Lunar incense. Oh, hello, doll. Show me where your other one is. Oh, over there. Okay. Listen, at heart, I am a point and click girly. I love when I get to go and look for hidden dolls and things like that, okay? But it looks like I can't get over to that item just yet. I'm ignoring the obvious advance the plot item and going in here. Oh, look. It's covered in charms. I'm not allowed to even comment on it because I don't know it's a door yet, officially. Okay, I'm gonna get ghost grabbed. Oh, that's the key. Okay. I gained a second key. Why did I hear a door open? Oh, that's why. Now they're patrolling. Yai-sama. Bye, Diane. Thank you for stopping by. I'll be finishing in just, like, I'm saving and then finishing, so you're not going to miss anything. Alright, we have both keys, so I'm going to save, and that's where we're going to call it for today. I am going to save here, and then we'll resume going to the Kurosawa house with both keys after next time we play, which will... Tomorrow I think we're doing E33, and then probably Sunday also E33, so it'll be Monday or Tuesday for more Fatal Frame. Wow, another sticker. Cool. I get to technically get this. Okay, so thanks everybody for stopping by. I hope you had fun watching me play, and I'm really looking forward to playing more. My initial thoughts are game good. I'm enjoying it. It's nice to explore it in HD, and at first I was really put off by the fighting, and I still don't like the fighting at this point. Maybe I'll like it more once I have a better camera. I definitely don't like having to hold down buttons, but at least I could toggle that. So that was good. But I'm loving exploring the village. I'm loving having more of the village to explore. I like the fact that they folded back some of the mechanics. I don't love Trace and I don't love Ghost Hands, but I'm really excited to look for dolls everywhere. And I feel like they've managed to capture the atmosphere largely, though some of the jump scares have become a little camp compared to the original stuff, which was kind of understated. But all in all, I'm really enjoying the updated gameplay so far, and I'm looking forward to playing more. I hope you are looking forward to joining me for it. So, have a great evening, everybody, and thank you for stopping by. We'll play again soon. Okay,